tough time to get my temper together until probably I was 21 years old.
The trick to it is not to get too emotionally attached to the situation. The mental part is the hardest part, and I think that's the part that separates the good players from the great players.
If you, let's say, have 101,000 people screaming and you've got 4th and 1 and it's a critical time of the game, you're saying almost forget about that. Focus on the process, focus on the moment in a way that you've taught them to focus.
Fundamentally, in that situation, do what you need to do to give yourself the best chance to be successful. Don't let the moment control how you do what you do.
How many consultants, coaches do you have that focus on the mental side here?
As many that'll put up with me. Because, I think that's where it all starts. How you think is very important to how you act, the result that you get. If you create a lot of anxiety because you're a worrier, you're not going to perform near as well. But if you focus on the right things, then you're not going to be anxious about it. You're going to be confident that if I do this way, fundamentally correct, I'm going to have the best chance to be successful.
Let's imagine it's before the championship game. In the background, you can hear the fans, you can feel the moment, and you certainly want to give your best performance. You want to find the zone. But how? Do you get revved up? Do you have a ritual? Do you recite positive mantras? What should you do? What if I told you the answer was nothing? Let me give you a little backstory here. In fact, let's go way, way back. When you were a child, you played in a completely free state of mind. Even though everything was new to you, you were able to intuit the game's flow. External circumstances just didn't matter. As you grew older, coaches, teachers, and your loving parents started giving you tools and techniques to force every ounce of ability out of you. Sometimes these external tools worked, sometimes they didn't, and your inner awareness was lost. So how do we revisit that childhood state where the zone appeared naturally? We uncover a fundamental element called still power. When you're caught in a low level of well-being, you should do nothing. In fact, the more you try to will yourself to do something, the further from the zone you'll find yourself. This goes against everything we've been taught, every notion of coach speak. We all know how to rev ourselves up, but if you could stop stepping on the gas when your tires are in mud, you'd be performing in a very different psychological dimension from others. Still power allows individuals to access their own inner wisdom. When you are clear, resolute, or still, you are truly powerful.